goodness. Everybody's just like, oh, crowding me. Bueno, pues, ay, ni modo. Ni modo, Salvatore Dali. Everybody's just on top of me nowadays. Oh, today. Ay, se cayó. So yeah, we're a little bit late. 11:15 a.m. Come on, relax. All right, 11:15 a.m. August 25, 2026. All right, let me turn up a little bit. Put this over here. Oh my goodness. Had to do a quick change here for the venue. And getting myself together. My water, I got my tea and my water. And done with this bit of housekeeping. And that's the life of a volunteer who has a lot of opportunities. There's never a bad time, never a bad time to volunteer, especially when it's work that Nora loves, and she puts all of her heart into that work because it helps her engage with her world in a way, in a manner, in a form, in a fashion, in a medium, through a medium that she can identify with as an expression coming from herself, her higher consciousness that doesn't try so hard to succeed, but really tries to put her efforts into work that is meaningful for her, lights her up, makes her smile, as far as having a sense of satisfaction in completing this work. This is the mediumship practice of Nora in her School of One, which is basically a volunteer position. And not everybody has time on earth to volunteer at something that might not be conducive to being successful or having a successful campaign at the end. Nora is letting go of a lot of her BS belief systems in this world that she inherited, that she learned, that somebody drilled into her, that she just happened to pick up a message and then she ran with that. Ran with that idea. And then it became some big part of her, some part that she can't deny is her now. It's a little bit of a quick change. In Nora's eyes, she's spent a good 4 years just about learning to focus and listen to herself, and just relax about what's going on, what's happening around her, right, in her surroundings outside this door. Relax about all of that, because a relaxed and rested and ready body is able to make better choices for herself, right, of where to put herself, where to place her energy. Am I going to show up in 10 different places, or maybe just this one right here, right now, at full capacity, right? Nora's choice has been to choose herself more often than not before, before now. Um, she's choosing herself and to recharge her battery, right? Not only when her body's at rest in her bed or wherever, taking a nap in the hammock, but also when she's active, right, in the third dimension, planet Earth, situationship building process that she's back at. She's back at this. She's coming back to herself after kind of having had to let go. I mean, she had to do this work on her own. There wasn't anything that anybody could do for this part of the journey to help Nora. Right? She had to come back into herself, really like dig into uh, who she is and what's happening with her, for her, through her, and taken by the hand of all of her solid and real friends, curious and animated and energetic, right? Not leaving any possibilities or opportunities out. Nora knocks on every door that she comes up to, and she's ready to engage. Right? If the door is opened, she's going to go ahead and engage with this situation in this room, and somehow, not having really an agenda, but really feeling this person, this new energy coming toward her, right? Looking at this new energy in the eyes, twinkle, twinkle, and not thinking anything about it, just minding her own business, passing through, right? At the beginning, Nora doesn't volunteer a whole lot of the inner workings, right? She's expressing something that's going on with her from the inside and out through her voice now. And in the translation process, right, in Nora getting to know herself in this process, rebuilding the relationship that was severed, or maybe broken in Nora's eyes, herself to herself. She felt for a very long time like, why did I volunteer for this? I don't know what's happening. I don't want to do this sometimes, and I'm tired, and I'm like, oh, why did I choose this for myself? I could just go back to how things were and come back into step into the prior version, right? There's always a backup copy, backup copy of where I could take myself uh, to, in the place that I felt most comfortable, and that, you know what, I don't have to do anything about this. I don't really want to do anything about myself or about this world. Um, and I could just sit here and relax for the next 5 minutes, maybe 15, 20, depending on the capacity of the body and how long she can sustain this 100% charge energy, right? That doesn't come to deplete her, but it comes to rebuild, help Nora rebuild, right? Not doing it for her, she's doing it for herself. She's waking herself up, right? She's doing whatever it takes in her real 3D body, right? Solid friend right here, right? She feels the pain, and we come and join her in the pain and the joy of living in this planet. It's both. It can't be either or all the time. It's always both here for Nora, right? She's practiced opening her mind and seeing an issue, seeing a thing, seeing herself in more ways than one, uh, like moving forward into a new beginning. Yeah. That was a door that appeared in front of her, but that she helped it appear. She helped shape this opportunity, right, into what it is and how it's coming out of her, right? The processing body, this one, the word processor, good old 1900s model, right? Word processor that in Nora's mind, she can understand that similarity, right? And so she's taking her sweet time, not in any rush to say things ahead of time or too much all at once. This mediumship practice, right, is just something that Nora has to go through in her body so that she can get confirmation and have some receipts to show uh, for herself, through herself, by herself, right? This work that's being completed is just Nora showing to herself, right, that she's got this, that she's doing this, that she's letting herself flow and roll, right, letting herself roll. And action, taking the action, right, in the moment when she feels it's right for her, and her body says something's coming out, you can't stop it. Right? It's an easy way to put things. Nora's body knows when it's time for something to come out, and it's inevitable. And she doesn't want to stop. She doesn't want to stop, can't stop. Yeah, whatever is rolling with her. Yeah. Whatever is got her hand that she can feel, right? She can feel the warmth, and she can feel the chilly hands, right? It's the winter, the fall is coming, and it would just be another beginning, right? It's always a feeling of falling for Nora. That forward motion it's felt very uncomfortable, right? She doesn't like to. That's why she's like the scared cat, right? That climbed up the tree and can't see her way back down. She's got it. She's got the idea to jump, but she could climb back down slowly too, and that longer road back to a groundedness with Nora, it feels like more natural to her. Like taking giant leaps and giant steps into the unknown is not what she prefers to do. So she's taking her sweet time with this process that's hers, and there's no rushing that. She can't rush herself either into the future, right? She's got to live the moment, live the now, with what is happening, and accept all that is occurring for her, by her, through her, with her. Yeah, accept all that is happening to reach that moment of peace, right, in this volunteer body. Yeah, that is welcoming, and it wants to share. This body wants to share what she has accumulated, right? All of this information, or this opinion, personal opinion, personal experience in Nora's 50 years plus or minus of this human condition, not an illness. It's just a way of being, right? It's an experience that Nora came here for in the beginning, and the ride is crazy, up and down, right? Very sharp drops, or sharp rises, and uh, Nora's not a very like thrill-seeking body, and it shows. She wants to just come into her remembrance, into herself, very slowly. This is how she builds relationships, right? uh, Very slowly, and with a lot of compassion and patience. Nora has come back to herself. Not that she ever went anywhere, right? Having gone nowhere very fast, for the pace of comparison, in comparison to, right, the outside world and how fast things happen, um, all the time. It's just in the blink of an eye, yeah, that Nora closes and then opens. Things could change absolutely, horrifically, wonderfully, joyfully, right? For this particular volunteer that is uh, more present in the moment, just because she wants to be able to process her feelings, right? In the way that is appropriate for her. And that's a personal path that she's uh, forging, building for herself. Yeah, there's nobody else that is in Nora's shoes. Not her core beingness. We can get up to like this close to Nora, right, in her body, and there's still a barrier, right? This last image that Nora sees herself looking at, yeah, is some version of her that volunteered for this and is such a solid friend that she showed up with the body, showed up with her body and beingness, the entire thing, the feeling of wholeness, right? Full charge, ready to do some whatever it is, whatever it is that Nora has to do in this moment. It's a beautiful idea, and she can let it go and rest until she's ready to animate that thing, right? For now, she's animating this thing, which is a sense in her body that she's putting words through as she processes slowly but steadily, surely, right? Whatever it is that is going to pop out of Nora's mouth at some point, she'll be the one that knows that she's ready for that. And this all at once, and she's already done all of the work so she can relax. She doesn't have to do anything else to prove to herself, right, that this is her, and she's in recognition of what this is and what this means in Nora's body is for her to know. And if she wants to talk about that, then she's doing so in a way that feels comfortable for her and feels like she's doing a satisfactory job of helping herself understand herself and being congruent and building that coherent big idea, right? She bit off a little bit of that, and then she got plenty and enough to process and work on in her uh, in her body that has certain limitations, right, under this human condition. If not limitations, then guidelines, rules, a set of rules, yeah, that Nora lives by. As far as her core beingness, there's only five simple rules, hashtag, that Nora works with right now, right? Five is enough and plenty. Life rules, core beingness, core knowingness. You know, these are five things that she moves very little on. You know, if there's some wiggle room in these five simple rules, as far as what Nora knows about herself, if she can retain the 5 simple rules as just a platform, a foundation that's steady within her, then whatever energy comes at her that might destabilize, might unbalance, might like have give her like knock her out with awesomeness, right? Wow. Um, she can remember that this is me too, right? This is Nora, and this is me as well. Me too. It's whatever Nora is, whatever she's putting out, the proof is in the putting out, right? This is what she's attracting, and this is who she is. So, whatever that means is a frequency feeling in Nora, and she feels good about what's going on, and it's painless. Here, this moment is painless. She's relaxed, but ready to do her work that she loves as the volunteer body, right? Sharing this experience of what it is to connect with herself and her higher consciousness, made up of 13 friends, hashtag here in the School of One, hashtag. Nora's just working out, working through, working with, collaborating with her ideas, who already came at her complete and whole, A plus whole, that's us, right? We are already whole and equal to the one, right? 1 plus 1, and then we multiply exponentially our reach and our power, our connection to herself, myself, oneself, yeah, and demonstrating one path, this one, just this tiny little one, demonstrating her personal path to um, what feeling healthy, feeling happy, feeling joyful in her body, as well as expressing those feelings with her words. Whatever that might be, might it be a joyous word? Yes. Might it be something extra, -0, negativity? Yes. Curses, right? Curses to whatever. I mean, that's just like um, another side, right? Just another side that Nora can vent, vent through, vent herself, vent her frustrations, right? Using a voice that is a match to hers in vibe, frequency, and gusto, level of I am here and I show up for this. I volunteer to be compassionate and love myself unconditionally through this process of releasing all the BS that weighs me down, right? All these belief systems that keep me separate behind a wall, on top of the tree, scared about the fall, right? It's a process here that Nora is letting go of the process. She's relinquishing the what? The resistance, right? To herself, to feeling that authentic feeling that she's working with the truth of herself. And then whatever the truth of herself is, it expresses in some way, fashion, medium, or form that Nora can be satisfied as herself and is words are words that are coming out of this mouth are Nora's, and her opinion here in the School of One, right, is what matters as far as any future outcomes that we don't get into because it doesn't matter right now. Connecting to Nora and her nowness, her business, right? Her business of taking care of herself as the volunteer body. She's going to show up to this for herself, with herself, through herself, in the best condition possible. whether she's comparing herself to a year ago, physically 10, 15, 20, 50, almost 50 years of living that Nora has on this earth. She's connecting the dots, adding 1 plus 1, and then doing her work, right, with her slow self, slow and steady friend that shows up in the solid for herself, right? Because Nora, in her solitude, sometime loneliness, right? Because we all get lonely sometimes, but then we need our solitude too, because that's the place where Nora can recharge. And so she loves herself in the moments when she doesn't have anybody else around to distract her, right, from her condition, from her humanity and what she wants to get into. She wants to get into that, into these heavy issues, right? And feel like she's got a grasp of that issue, plenty and enough, so that she can start to talk about and start to throw out ideas, right? Express one way or another, whether it's BS and whether it's just an opinion. Yes, it's absolutely true. These mind gymnastics games, vamos a ponerlo así, una gimnasia mental. Nora pues está haciendo por su salud, usando su creatividad y su imaginación, right? She's using her creative powers and energy, right, that she brings to the table right here with herself, and she's building each leg, right? Each leg for the table, right? We've got 4 legs now. Awareness, uh, the feelings and the mental and the social, right, aspects that Nora's connected to, and then her self-awareness that gives us four points of recognition, and then the fifth point comes along here. Our um, our our big self that Nora is still shy with, shy about connecting with, because she's working through her heaviness that blur her vision to who she really is and where she really comes from and what's going on and what this is and how it's all going to turn out, right? She's got her all of her questions and all of her self-doubt still, working through a big part of it, a big chunk, the last quarter. The last quarter of Nora's mind games, perhaps with herself, where she stops lying about certain things to herself. She's not going to go into that. She doesn't go into all of her like mess details here on this public platform. It's just kind of crazy. It's too much. And we would be here like Nora talking about her issues forever right here, and nobody's got all of that time, and nobody really cares because everybody is working on herself in whatever level capacity, right? And to focus on Nora, right? She's the only one that needs to do that, because ultimately this is her body, and it feels all of the outcomes, right? Bringing this situation back to the volunteer and her hands, right? It's all in her hands. This position that she's sitting in, right? It's in her butt right now. She's sitting comfortably though, but it's her free choice and will to take herself to this place, right, in her mind, to this place in her creative imagination, right, where it all starts. This is the spark, right? This is the well-oiled machine, yeah, the brain, the well-oiled machine where it's the first point of contact, right? It's the first point of contact here for Nora's physical body, and to to walk out and walk away from some of the cochambres, some of the cobwebs and like the dark spots just kind of starting to form, to get in front of those, right? And to be brave enough, for Nora to be brave enough to bring herself to take a giant leap into something new, a new beginning, right? Let go of a lot of the habits and ideas that she was holding on to that maybe could use, a decluttering, could use a airing out. And so, she took herself for a lot of walks and aired herself out. Um, came back time and time again to this feeling of oneness, right? To this feeling in Nora's body, and she practices just because, again, in her stubbornness, she holds on and she holds on tight, and releasing her grip, right, on somebody's hand. This somebody's mom is a tough ask. It's a big ask for her. She's not going to release anybody's hand. Anytime before, she knows that this friend is able to take care of herself, right, and her business, all on her own, and she can now walk. She can now walk herself, move herself in whatever direction, whatever direction forward means to her. Yeah. It's she's got 360 degrees, and then the fourth point of awareness for her. She's got four solid legs now, right? She's the slow snail, but she's got a friend, a solid friend, right? That has four steady legs, so that she can rest long enough to just sit back and listen, right? Rest her mind, rest her body, and just listen, right, to this horse face for half a minute, and have some patience with herself, because we have that calm energy about us, that slow energy about us, and it's great. Helps me build the patience in my body, says Nora, that I always felt I was rushing ahead of a lot of things, and rushing ahead of myself, right? Doing too much too fast too soon, and maybe I missed something. Maybe I want to come back to that, and just like not being aware that walking ahead, walking forward, but being free of the regret, right, of not having done this and not having done that, the regret of all of the things that I could have, would have, should have done, right, in that moment. That regret is gone, because all of that stuff happened. I just happen to prefer being me right now in this moment, right? Out of a ton of different doors open to me, wide open. Hey, come on in, right? Do this, do yourself this way. Play yourself this way, right? Say this to yourself, right? All of these ideas, right, that are just right. Everybody's right. Take your opinion and have mine. And I am okay with whatever happens, right, with myself, from now into the unknown. I'm okay with what happens. I'm releasing the idea that I uh, control anything. So I accept and allow, and I volunteer for the adventure of my lifetime, the only one I have to live, right? I get to live this. And it's me creating the opportunity and opening the door when I feel it's appropriate, right? And walk out of this room and into the next one. Drink my water. And yeah, we're going to come back Regresamos a las, ¿qué? 12, después de las 12, para pues platicar sobre pues la voluntad. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es esto?